So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Chip through. No, too much on it. Aimed long and direct. That had to be more accurate. Rodriguez, ball swung in. Shapes the shoots. There to hoof it away.
무서웠다.
Davy Klaassen tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good clearance and very necessary. Mongala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to force his way through. Great reaction. Davy Klaassen. Mongala. Spoon forward. Papastathopoulos positions himself well and cuts it out. Fabinho does well there. Alert. Now it's Vardy. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks like a good ball through. Ricardo Rodriguez with the ball through. Matuidi pumps it forwards. Now it's Vardy. Looks to slip it through. Chance! It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to cut it out. Benzema knocks it towards the front. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Matuidi plays it out to the wing. Thrust towards the front line. Hoot gets into the right position to intercept. Matuidi. Defence has got rid of that. Passes it through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
I just thought he got too impatient, and it was the right move, but he's got to keep himself on the right side.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Papastathopoulos with a long pass out wide. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Away from immediate danger. Papastathopoulos does well to read it and intercepts. Can he find a finish now? He can get that clear. Willian. Nzonzi. Decent progress down the left. Willian boots it upfield. Benzema lofted into the middle. Smart save. In once more. He's dealt with that well. Out wide to the right. In again. That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. And it's Matuidi. Into the channel. Now it's Matuidi. Klaassen. Vardy! That really should have hit the net.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Tries a through ball. Fabinho pumps it upfield. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Benzema. A chance! There's the whistle for half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Vardy with a shot! Aim forward. It's a long forward pass. Matuidi. How about it? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? David Klaassen. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries a long pass towards the front. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Papastathopoulos. Fired in from distance. Willian goes wandering offside.
Oh, it was such a close call, but it looks as if the assistant got that one spot on.
Fabinho looking up to see who wants it. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Willian did well to pick out Willian, who couldn't get his shot away. And it's Willian. Willian plays a clever pass. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Zapata. Now it's Willian. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Forward it goes. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. That's not going to make it. Hoot battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ricardo Rodriguez tries the route one option. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Goretzka is long and forward. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. He's through the middle. He's through and all alone. He's off on a marauding.
Yeah!
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Peter, that needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Willian hoops it upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
참 빡센데 오늘.
He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
큰일 났다.
Passes it through. Hit long and direct. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Goretzka. Just 5 minutes left. Forward it goes. And it's Zapata. Aim forward. Ball is over the line. Paris Saint-Germain have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goretzka pings it out wide. Early ball. Fabinho gets good distance on it. Zapata shoots!
우와.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
좌우로 한번 만들어 봐야겠다. 가자! 강민미 형! 아, 좀 애매하네. 토시치. 아,
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the
가자.
game formalities.
윤바디,
I'm Peter
무사.
Drury, and joining me here, our expert.
가자, 윤바디!
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Klaassen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's dealt with that well. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema. Lofted into the middle.
와! 큰일 났다.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fabinho drills one in. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? And it's Fabinho. Koke gets it back. Defence has got rid of that. That's gone a long way up and away. It's a loose ball. Benzema. Can he find a finish now? And he's kept it out.
Woo!
Good clearance and very necessary. Koke. Now the pass. And through to the goalkeeper.
아, 무조건 이겨야 되네.
Papastathopoulos positions himself well and cuts it out. Matuidi, he's had a shot! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a long forward pass. Has a hit! Away from immediate danger. Koke. Now it's Benzema. Referee's given a throw. Ricardo Rodriguez tries the route one option.
코드.
And he's there to hoof it away. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aim forward. Benzema. Decent ball. Great leap!
와,
Clears it out of harm's way.
와, 정신이 없네.
Will be a throw-in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nzonzi plays it out to the wing. Ricardo Rodriguez tries a long pass towards the front. Benzema gets flagged offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Benzema. And it's Koke. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Koke needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Candreva is flagged offside. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And he's there to cut it out. And out to safety. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ivanovic fired in from distance. No, that's not going to find its target. Hoot with the ball through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half. And it's Candreva. Koke tries to dink it in. Davy Klaassen. Now it's Vardy. Luis Gustavo. Davy Klaassen tries a through ball, and the keeper turns it away. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And in again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Nzonzi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Out to the left it goes. Vardy. They've managed to get it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Matuidi, a real chance to break. A chance! It's come loose. Vardy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the defence can get it clear. Mongala knocks it towards the front. Son Heung-min. Well played, he saw that coming. Done very well to intervene. Who's going to make this theirs? Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Dan gets into the right position to intercept. Passes it through. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And it's Klaassen, Davy Klaassen, spreads it wide. Koke pumps it upfield. Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Goretzka. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Nicely controlled. Ivanovic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Klaassen needed a better pass there. Vardy has been given offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Candreva, he's made sure that that won't get through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Matuidi hoops it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Up to meet it! He should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Ivanovic goes long and forward. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Going for goal! Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dan gets it away. And it's Nzonzi. Goes for goal!
와!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Swung in towards the middle.
와,
And
살았다.
brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, France against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cavani. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Payet. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rabiot. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Rabiot. Draxler. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Griezmann sticks in a foot to win it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Now the pass. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Payet likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Di Maria passes it through, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Griezmann. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cavani with the ball through. It's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? Big chance, corner.
Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Titi does well there, alert. Conte.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Needed a better pass there. Evra. Matuidi. Evra. Oh, good interception. Marquinhos. Looks like a good ball through. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. A chance! It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Evra tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. That's not going to make it. Now it's Draxler. Played out to the right. Rabiot. He's had a look, and the flag has stayed down. Goal! France! And France are in front. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Matuidi. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Rabiot boots it upfield. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Towering header! They've done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep down. They've got their leveller.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries a through ball. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Krychowiak. Now it's Cavani. Looks to slip it through. Matuidi pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi. Kurzawa. And it's Draxler. Tries a through ball. Hit into the middle. Matuidi gets it back. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cavani, out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi passes it through. Di Maria. Aimed long and direct. Conte. Spoon forward. Matuidi. Draxler. Steered out wide. Fires it in low. They've scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Cavani. Cavani. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Koscielny cuts it out. And it's Matuidi. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Matuidi tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then.
Oh,
and
it's hit
I
the
think
post.
he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Cabaye. Pogba. Big chance here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi knocks it towards the front. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura brings it out wide. Pastore. Looks like a good ball through. And that's a throw-in. It's a good-looking cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Koscielny with the ball through. It's a great ball. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Gignac passes it through. Now, can he capitalise? Now the pass. Pastore. Lucas Moura. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Looks to slip it through. Gignac looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Out for a throw. Decent ball. And that should be the keeper's. Cabaye. Lucas Moura. Chance! Played into the middle. Gorgeous from Cavani! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Mongala. Now it's Lucas Moura. It's Cavani! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Clears it out of harm's way. Pastore plays it out to the flank. Drilled in low. Oh, great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. And while I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Mauro Icardi has been found. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Get that clear. Hit into the middle. Mauro Icardi could try cutting inside here.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Clears it out of harm's way, and it's Luis Gustavo. Now
Yes.
with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his
Oh.
defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Son Heung-min is on his own.
야, 이씨.
Oh, it's really...
야!
It was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
그래, 하나 나갔으니까.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's dealt with that well. Schneider.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Managed to get it away. Schneider. Manchester with another corner. Dan kicks it away. It's Deulofeu! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
William Carvalho passes it through. Son Heung-min tries the route one option. He slid it through. It's loose, who's getting there?
야, 왜 저래?
Forward quickly. Daniel Alves. And it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu. Now the pass. Younger Mbiwa does well to read it and intercepts. William Carvalho spreads it wide. Away from immediate danger. Schneider! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Now it's Vardy. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, chance here! No mistake! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Davy Klaassen can hoist it clear. Tweedy plays a clever pass. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Now it's Vardy. Looks to slip it through. Looks to thread it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. William Carvalho. Out wide to the right. Played out to the wing. Mauro Icardi looking to get on the end of this. Tries a through ball. Now it's Vardy. Schneider. Played out to the right. Icardi. Now the pass. Deulofeu looking to get on the end of this. It's there to get rid. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Luis Gustavo pumps it forwards. Schneider. Daniel Alves passes it through. It's gone for a throw-in. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Carvalho. William Carvalho going full steam down the flank. Deulofeu has gone out. Deulofeu. That's another throw. It's a loose ball. And it's Dani Alves. Daniel Alves knocks one in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's in space and looking for options. Has a pop! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too. Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Skirtle cuts it out. Daniel Alves. Deulofeu. Icardi. All swung in. Up for a header! Goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, good interception. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Schneider. Of course, needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Danger averted for now. And it's Dani Alves. Ball is over the line. Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Luis Gustavo. Is it in? The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rakitic with a delicate ball. Chance! Looking to go deep. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well played, he saw that coming. William Carvalho. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from my...
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
야이씨.
Manchester go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Icardi. Icardi with a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Farfan. Narrow Icardi. Throwing. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The defence can get it clear. Hoots.
야이씨. 아.
Referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost.
투탑 되니까 바디가 좀 고립되네. 원탑.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chip through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's a long forward pass. It's a loose ball. Icardi, chance. It's broken loose. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Defence has got rid of that. Rakitic gets it into the middle, and that's been repelled. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Deulofeu trying to get there. Dan boots it to safety.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Danger averted for now. Rakitic. That intervention was very necessary. Davy Klaassen pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Big chance! Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic. And it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu with the ball through. Icardi, he's onside. It's a good-looking cross.
아,
First blood drawn. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Fabinho boots it upfield. Matuidi gets it back. Now it's Klaassen. Tries a through ball. Klaassen. Looks to slip it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mauro Icardi. Daniel Carvajal knocks it towards the front. And it's Kalinic. Kalinic plays a clever pass. Matuidi pumps it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Deulofeu. Now it's Icardi. Dan. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi, there he goes, motoring forward. Sticks it away! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Passes it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoot positions himself well and cuts it out. Aim forward. Daniel Carvajal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
I think it's been a joy to work on, Peter. We've seen an open, attacking game backed up by some terrific effort from both teams. I think 1-1 is about right, but it could have easily been a higher score draw. Who knows what way it'll go from here.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the finish! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Whoa!
Manchester take the lead. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
He goes long. Mauro Icardi looking to get on the end of this. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Gabi.
Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
In by Deulofeu. That was asking just too much of him. Rakitic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
이번 판도 말아먹었네.
That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. Mauro Icardi gets into a good position. Looks like a good ball through. Daniel Carvajal plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Throw in. Deulofeu. Now it's Deulofeu. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Who's going to make this theirs?
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Farfan. Gets up to head it! Dan tries to get it forward quickly. Thrust towards the front line. Ada with the ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Mongala cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Farfan aimed in towards the centre. Oh, rampant! And surely that settles it. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester last themselves into a 3-goal lead. Mongala needed a better pass there. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose!
아, 너무 발렸네.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
아, 어떻게 해야 되지?
Defending, albeit from an
뭐야?
unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ada passes it through. Has a pop!
아, 노이언
Come
너무
loose
잘
and
먹어.
the chase is on. Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Luis Gustavo tries a through ball. It's Ada!
에이,
Concerned by that.
아, 4대1로 와. 아,
Will
진짜.
be the final flagged.
입장은 너무
Paris
빡세.
Saint-Germain had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
망갈라 여기 놓고 아니야 망갈라 여기 놓고 파비뉴 레벨라이트 아 아니다 아씨 어떻게 해야 돼 그냥 여기 있어 루이스 이 새끼 나가지마 그냥 너 굿드 단 나가지 말고 그냥 버텨 너 Gustavo Klassen must do AD. 이렇게 했다 족발렸잖아 씨. 가자.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say the Croatian Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rakitic, chip through. Kalinic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance!
It wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from
진짜.
scrambling it in.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Farfan needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Manchester get it back again. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because...
There it is! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
아, 이거
Players like this
수입인데.
fella almost have a sixth sense to get
멘탈
themselves
잡았어,
in such
멘탈.
great
아,
positions.
미치겠다.
How quick-minded was that?
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks to slip it through, drilled in low. So who's he picking out? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Luis Gustavo. Now it's Vardy. Timely intervention. That's gone a long way up and away. David Klaassen gets it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the channel.
아, 좋됐다.
Farfan.
제발.
Massively.
오,
Hoots can hoist it clear. Spoon forward. And he's on his way. That intervention was very necessary.
아이씨.
Is it out of harm's way? And that's well defended. William Carvalho pushes it out wide. Carvalho, Daniel Alves with the ball through.
아,
Decent
제발.
ball. Leno gets good distance on it. He's gone for it.
오. 아, 미치겠네.
Couldn't quite turn it in.
Manchester had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Bongala. Done very well to intervene. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic. Farfan. Big chance.
안 돼.
He scores!
아,
Two to the good.
안 돼, 안 돼.
They have breathing space. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
William Carvalho. Felipe positions himself well and cuts it out. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well won, that's good play.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Kalinic passes it through. Away from immediate danger. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Farfan. Now it's Farfan. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Flags up. Vardy! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! Decent enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Farfan managed to dink one in, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Coots tries to get it forward quickly. And the through ball is intercepted.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Aimed long and direct. Pumps it upfield.
아, 되는 게 없네.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
그래, 역습.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
And here's the chance to counter.
되는 게 없다, 되는 게
Defence has
없다.
got rid of that.
아,
Davy Klaassen. Matuidi. Young Mbiwa tries to get it forward quickly. Kalinic plays it out to the flank. Carvalho. Now the pass. Kalinic gets it, and now what? William Carvalho. Vardy passes it through. He's away! What about it?
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Kalinic. Kalinic. A chance! Up to meet it! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! Neno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester were 2 up and into a... It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Mauro Icardi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And it's Schneider. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matuidi looks to slip it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Daniel Alves. Referee's given a throw. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Matuidi. And time is up.
Hey! Nice!
All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.